Hello guys and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you all one of the best Megumi or Megumi SUKUNA moveset on Roblox. That's also a lot of fun to play with in this game. So yeah, that's the reason why today we are back once again in Jujutsu Beatdown. Anyways, so before we get started with the video, please make sure to like, comment, share and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on the notifications so you can never miss upload. And let's start the video. So that was the entire Megumi or Megumi Sukuna moveset, whatever you now call it. I have to say this moveset is actually really great, and as I said, this is actually one of the best Megumi movesets on Roblox. Anyways, so as you all saw, this moveset has a lot of moves in it, including all the different variants for the moves that you can use. And yeah, I would say the base moveset could use some work, because fighting with this base moveset is kind of hard. Like, first of all, to land the totality wolf move, you have to be super close to your opponent, otherwise the bite won't land. Then the third move, Shikigami Slam, which you can't really land on grounded opponents, and I tried to use it after uppercut but wasn't able to land it that way either. So your opponent has to basically be standing if you want to use this move, but it has some nice range to it, so that's a good thing, because if you don't have a very large distance between you and your opponent, then you can land this easily if they are not blocking. But other than that, I like how Nue and Rabbit Escape work. Like for Nue, you can either use the move twice and have Nue crash on your opponent, or you can simply summon Nue and do a front dash to ride Nue and hit your opponent. Other than that, if you use Rabbit Escape and then go under your opponent and resurface, it will automatically launch them in the air, also dealing some good damage. As for the variants in this base moveset, well, there are just two variants in this base moveset, which are Divine Dogs and Gamma, and both of these moves have some good range. So Divine Dogs, which is the Cursed Energy variant of Totality, takes 1 Cursed Energy bar, but when you aim it and use it, then it does around 14% damage on a dummy, which I would say is a good bit of damage. As for Gamma, so this move is the Cursed Energy variant of Shikigami Slam, which is the third move, which takes 2 Cursed Energy bars, but you pull your opponent in and then throw them in a different direction, after which you can just front dash towards them and do your combo on them. So now the awakening moveset. So this moveset has 2 awakening. One is your normal awakening and one is when you control and play as Mahoraga. So anyways, let's talk about the normal awakening first. So the normal awakening has 7 moves, including the variants, and these moves are really easy to use, except the first move, because when you are on the Ox, it's kind of hard to make it turn around, and by that I mean it turns slowly, so people can just run around to confuse the person using it, and the move is just easy to dodge in my opinion. Other than that, all the moves are great and super easy to land, especially the third and fourth move, because of how much area they can cover. And also there's a combo that you can do with this third move and fourth move Cursed Energy variant, which is Agito. So basically when you use the third move, it basically deals tons of damage and creates a puddle. So if you use Cursed Energy variant of the fourth move in there and summon Agito, it will basically start stunning people in that area until the puddle disappears, which is kind of cool in my opinion, that you are combining 2 moves to create an effect basically. So now for the variants. So this awakening moveset has 3 variants. So the first move, Round Air, which is the Cursed Energy variant of the first awakening move. So this variant takes 1 Cursed Energy bar, but the NPC that you will summon will basically follow you around and keep healing you. So yeah, it's a good move if you are low on HP. As for the second variant, Piercing Water, so this is the variant of the third move, Elephant, and it costs around 2 Cursed Energy bars, but when you use it, you basically shoot out a stream of water from your hands, which you can control by moving your camera around. And yeah, this move has some good range to it, so yeah, it can definitely be useful, but I would still prefer using the actual move more than this variant, because it's easy to land and hard to dodge on time. As for the last variant, so it's the fourth move variant, which is Agito, which needs 3 Cursed Energy bars to use, and you can use this move twice, once to summon Agito and once to make him throw a giant electric ball towards your opponent. So now Mahoraga. So to summon Mahoraga, you have to charge the wheel next to your awakening bar and move once you are in your normal awakening, and charging the wheel is not that hard if you can land your moves properly, because it requires you to land all 4 moves of your awakening moveset to charge the wheel, and you can't just use the same move again and again to charge it. So you have to make sure all 4 moves of your awakening land when you use them. Anyways, so once you have charged the wheel, then the second move will turn into Mahoraga, which you can use to summon him. And once you do summon him, then the second move will change once again to a move called Takeover, which will let you take control and play as Maharaga. Now before you take over, you can also summon Agito alongside Maharaga if you have 3 cursed energy bars, but I would just recommend going with the takeover move as soon as you are low on awakening, because if you get caught in a combo, there's a chance that you might run out of your awakening before you are able to use it. Anyways, so Maharaga doesn't have as many moves as compared to the base and normal awakening, because it just have 5 moves including just one variant. And yeah, all the moves for Maharaga are close ranged, I think, except the second move. I think you can use it from some distance. And second move also has the variant that I was talking about, which is the World Cutting Slash. So this variant takes 3 cursed energy bars, but the range on this is incredible. And you can also hit multiple players with it if they are in one direction. So yeah, as I said, this is definitely one of the best Megumi movesets on Roblox. So yeah, go ahead and try it out if you want to. And yeah, that's all I had to say, and enjoy the rest of the fight.